ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो। My humble obeisances unto the Lord's feet of my spiritual master, Om Vishnu Pas Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and my Shiksha Guru, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. This is our last date here in New Braja of preaching very successful, also distributing so many books, and so many devotees gathered, assembled. I think that what I have told in the line of my Shiksha Guru and my spiritual master both, we should try to follow all these things. You should not neglect all these things. You know, there are two kinds of Guru Parampara, Bhagavad Parampara and Guru Parampara. Srila Prabhupada sometimes rejects bogus Guru Parampara and he admits real Guru Parampara with Bhagavad Parampara. We cannot neglect Guru Parampara, but it should be in the line of Bhagavad Parampara. And I have showed it in my book, my Guru Dev biography. I have given all these things very clearly. What Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur who wanted to follow. You cannot follow, we cannot follow all Guru Parampara. Never. Why? As if, for example, you can take, Swamiji has initiated more than thousands and thousands of devotees. He has initiated. Or so many left, so many deviated, so many, they are anyhow dragging, anyhow going on, dragging, sometimes falling down, sometimes anywhere, again coming and going some. And some are also very strict and sincere, though where they are in householder life or outside. I know there are so many sincere Grihastha Vaishnava householders. They are more sincere than renounced now. So many. They are following. But so-called Gurus are not following. That is why all are deviating. They are not following the real instructions of Swamiji. What he told everywhere. Everywhere he has to. So sometimes Guru Parampara, not a real line of Bhagavad Parampara. But in Bhagavad Parampara, Srila Prabhupada accepted them who were realized soul, not deficiating. Like Bhakti Vinod Thakur, his guru was Bipin Bihari Goswami, but he gave more preference to his Shiksha Guru, Bhagavad Parampara Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. He studied all these things from Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, not from. And he has given so much preference to Bhagavad Parampara, Sri Bipin Bihari Goswami. Like Srila Prabhupada. His guru is Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj in Guru Parampara. And his Shiksha Guru Bhagavad Parampara, he has taken both, because both were elevated So he has accepted by the wish of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his Bhagavad Parampara Guru, Shiksha Guru, and he accepted Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, a high class of elevated, not less than anyone. So here both are okay. Here the Guru Parampara and Bhagavad Parampara is like same. Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, he took initiation from Madhusudan Babaji Maharaj, a high class of devotee, no doubt. But in Shiksha Parampara, Bhagavad Parampara, Baladev Vidyabhushan and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, oh, how much elevated, you can see. In same way, we see Shyamananda Prabhu, Hridayananda Prabhu, he was Guru. Hridaya Chaitanya, he was not deviated. He was in line, but not so much high like Jiva Goswami. So he ordered his disciple, to go there. And they were trained by Bhagavad Parampara, by Jiva Goswami. We have not come to follow the devotees who are not elevated, who are not high. If you will see that we must follow all the disciples of Swamiji, where they are fallen down or not fallen down, or they have been initiated by Swamiji, so they are disciples of Swamiji. So we must follow. Whether they are now Ritvik, where they are what? In line or not line, or following Swamiji or this is bogus idea. You cannot give it. You should see that Krishna has given intelligence, proper using it, and see that who are really in the line of Swami. Who is following really? And then come in Bhagavad Parampara. Like Prabhupada told. You should not think about that bogus Guru Parampara there. In Guru Parampara, if a very standard Vaishnava is there, we should follow. We should have honor to him. But they have deviated, not following Swamiji or proper Guru, then we should not associate with them. So there is some difference and non-difference between Guru Parampara and Bhagavad. But always try to give more pressure on Bhagavad Parampara. Bhagavad Parampara cannot be false. So you should try. We are discussing so much about Rupa Goswami Shiksha from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitang Jaina Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Vahyam Dadati Sapatanika. Who is telling this? Narottam Thakur. Was bona fide Vaishnava in Bhagavad Parampara and Guru Parampara both. He telling Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jaina. Who established the Manobhist desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? By writing books, by discovering Govindaji, Govinda service, by writing so many books like Bhakti Rasami Sindhu, Ujjwal Nilmani, Vidak Madhav, Lalit Madhav, so many books. What written in these books? What has been written? O Chaitanya Manobhishtam. What is that? I have told so much things about this. He was externally Rupa Goswami and internally, externally he is serving to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here externally don't mean that this is external. With what he was in his body, with this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And internally to Radha Krishna, Jugal in the form of Rupa. You know that before Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given some dream to Tapan Mishra. When he was not renounced and he had went to Purvi Bharat, to Purvi Bengal, to the Bangladesh, where his forefathers have taken birth. And there where he preached, and Tapan Mishra came, one very good Brahmin devotee. He asked that, what is the goal of our life? What is sadhana and sadhana? And then Mahaprabhu told, you should chant always Hare Krishna, and all the kinds of sadhana and sadhana you will receive from that. He was householder, and his son was Gopal Bhatta, Raghunath Bhatta. So he went to Kashi. After that, so in dream he saw that he is himself Krishna, Mahaprabhu. At that time he was not Mahaprabhu, only Nimai Pandit. And then you know that to Rupa Goswami, to Sadhvam Bhattacharya, he showed his face like Shadbhuj. First Chaturbhuj and then Shadbhuj. In that, Krishna was there and also Mahaprabhu was there. And also Narayan was, Ram was also. This Shadbhuj. Then he showed his Maharasaraj Bhav to Rai Raman and prohibited them all three, that don't declare that I am Krishna. Don't declare. I am Brajanandan Shakshu. Rasaraj Mahabhav. Don't declare. They never declare up to now. Who is the first person who declared vividly in the like drum beating? Sarup Damar also not. Only Rupa Goswami. That first sloka was Nandi sloka of Vidagdha Madhav. Anarpita charing chirat karunya vatirna kalu samarapayitam unnata jalarasang swabhakti siyam hariha purat sundara dyuti kadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare spuratu me Sachinandana. Who is Sachinandan? Very Krishna. Taking the beauty, golden beauty and intrinsic mode. He is like lion. Lion told in this sloka. But Suddhar Dut Kadamba Sada Hridaye Kandare Spurat Me. Like for mad elephants. If they know that there is a very strong lion here, and they will smell something, and a smell will come from a lion body, and quickly they will. So if that lion, this very lion, Sachinandan Gaurhari, will come in our heart, then all kinds of ignorance and offenses and everything will go. So who is he? Sachinandan. He declared first time that, Sachinandan is himself Krishna, taking the beauty of her Srimati Radhika and the internship mode of Radhika. Or you can tell he is the combined of Srimati Radhika and Krishna. No harm. Mahaprabhu told us that. What you are telling? Your all poems are so high class. But what you did? It means that there is a pot of milk, but you gave some poison. And then all. So everything is so okay, and why you put this? Then Ramananda told, it is like of very beautiful condensed milk. And in this what? Camphor. So more. And Mahaprabhu becomes shy. Again, he took one poem from Lalit Madhav. And again he told like anyone. And Mahaprabhu was very much ashamed that in this big council and he is declaring me, like Krishna and Srimati Radhika. Again he told, why you told? Again he told. Raya Ramananda, who was examining Rupa Goswami, that literature. What he proved? Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came? And he has written in his all books, all. He came only, that I have explained so much. He was very kind, so to preach the way process of Rag Marga. Rag Marga. Rag Marga is different from Ragatmik mode. You should try to read all these things, always. Otherwise, I am telling here all these things. And when you will go away from me, and you will forget everything. Then you cannot. Try to engage all these things. I remember one story here, very appropriate for this. And what? You should always remember this. There was a devotee. He wanted to read Bhagavatam and went to his Gurudev. And he studied there for some days. And when he finished, he told Gurudev, Gurudev, please order me to return back to my home. I want to be renounced. And there I will make any hut and I will chant, remember, and always reading Gita and preaching Gita. He wanted to keep him in his association. And he thought that he will be a great scholar and he will preach my vision. But he was not ready for this. Gurudev, please order me. I should return there. And there I will make hut and I will read and preach there. Or if you like, you may go. And he returned. And what became after that? Stand up. Quickly. In good way. Explaining. Well.
This is a play that Gurudev has me perform on occasions while we're traveling. What happened after this was that he got his Gurudev's permission. Reluctantly, he was asking his Gurudev to give him permission to go back to his village where he was born and lived and grew up, and build a small cottage just outside of the outskirts of the village to read his Bhagavad Gita.
On a very good river. On the bank.
River.
Better, and so much. Like this.
It's beautiful, just like Badger. And as he practiced this bhajan, he had one neighbor living by, and he had a comfortable distance between he and his neighbor. And as he read his Bhagavad Gita, he found that as he read from sloka to sloka, soon parts of his Bhagavad Gita would be missing, chewed away. And he was wondering what was happening. So one day he put his Bhagavad Gita in the middle of the floor and stood and watched, and saw a mouse. In the middle of the night, a mouse would come, chew a little bit of the Gita, and then run off. So he decided, he was trying to think, what could I do? What could I do to remedy the situation? And rather than approaching an authority, someone who could actually help him, he approached his neighbor. And he walked to his neighbor's house and asked his neighbor, I have a problem. I'm reading my Bhagavad Gita, and this mouse is eating it, and I don't know what to do. So his neighbor said, well, why don't you buy a cat? Because, a cat is a natural enemy of the mouse, and the cat will eat the mouse, and the mouse will eat your Gita, and then it'll be solved. Your problems will all be solved. So he went out and bought a cat, and the cat ate the mouse, and then the cat, what's that?
Okay, go on.
And the cat ate the mouse, and then his problems were solved.
The mouse fled away. Oh, fearful sea. Never came.
Never came again. Okay. And so then the neighbor had one cat, and the cat lived, and he didn't know how to take care of the cat. The cat became very thin and weak, and soon the cat had no energy, so it just laid around and mewed. And he, again, instead of approaching authorities to deal with the cat, he approached his neighbor again and said, I have a cat who's dying in my house, and I don't know what to do. And his neighbor told him, well, a cat drinks milk, just like your mouse was eating your Gita. Well, cats drink milk, so in order to have nice fresh milk, you have to get a cow. So he went and got a cow, and he was grazing his cow just around his property, and the cow was eating and eating and eating, and pretty soon the cow had eaten up all the fresh grass around, and the cow started getting weak, but the cat was very, very healthy. So instead of approaching authorities, he went to his neighbor again and asked his neighbor, now I have a problem. I have a cow, I have no pasture, my cat, if I don't feed my cow's going to die and my cat's going to die, and the mouse will come back and my Gita will be gone. So he asked his neighbor, and the neighbor said, probably in this circumstances, you'd probably want to buy some more property, because if you get some more property, you'll be able to graze your cow further, and you'll be able to feed your cat who feeds the mouse, who eats the mouse who ate your Gita. So he did that. He expanded his land holdings, but he found that he'd have to let the cow out of one pasture and move it to another pasture, and take the cow and move it and graze it from place to place so it wouldn't eat all of the grass in one area. And he found it to be too taxing. Yeah, milk the cow, and so many new things that he hadn't planned on. Thank you, feeding the cow. It's something that's important. Well, that's what the pastures are for.
Water, etc.
Yes, and by taking the advice of his friend, he didn't foresee a lot of the circumstances which each successive new situation would add to his life. So with all these chores and all this work, he did what any intelligent man would do, and he went to his neighbor and he asked, I have a problem with my cow. I'm having problems with my chores, and I just have no time to read the Gita anymore. I have no time to study. What do you recommend that I do? What's that? Mm-hmm. And Rupa Goswami reminded me that before he left the ashram as guru, Srila Gurudev told him that if any problems should arise, you just remember me and I'll help you. But in each of these stages of his life, he never thought of his guru. He thought of this friend, this mundane person who just lived next door. So he went to this person and he advised him, well, you should do what most people do when they have too much work to do. And that's probably you should get married, because then your wife could do all the work and then you could read your Gita all day. So then he thought, that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, it's probably one of the best ideas you've had the whole time. So he said, as a matter of fact, I know a young girl that's married, has just recently, her father wants her to be married. So he introduced them, and they were very compatible. They had their charts done by a very reputable astrologer. And everything looked great. So they got married. And after some time, the wife something was wrong. There was some piece missing. He just couldn't put it together. So he was thinking, what should I do now? Just think.
So you don't make a Gita sansar. World of Gita. One after another he went on going all these things. Now so many children, so many cows, so many bulls, everything was that very great world. I'm saying same thing. Don't repeat. I know that all were brahmachari nastic at that time, at the time of Swamiji. I know all, top to bottom. All were. Ramesh was also a very strong devotee. But he made some Gita sansar. So all like this. And there is still saying that, to have cows or daughters, sons, oh, I am following Swami. So you should remember all these things. And go on doing. Don't think that I am going. I will be always with you, like that Guru was. Oh, keeping eyes on them, looking on them, what they are doing. And worry for them. How to help them. So always, remember this story. And try to follow your Gurudev. Then come to subject. Now it is 6. Anyhow, how Rupa Goswami established the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, when he was in Jagannath Puri, at the time of cart festival, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in 7 groups, parties, at a time. And who saw this? Prataparudra and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, both there. That Mahaprabhu being alone, one, and he's at a time dancing there. And what he was doing? Shaita Parannath Painu Jahan Lagi Madana Dhan. And all this. And in the meantime, he remembered one sloka. Jah Kaumar Haram. This is sloka. Jah Kaumar Haram. So this is sloka. Anyone was not understanding that what he was singing. Only one person. And that was who? Sarup Damodar. Only Sarup Damodar. What he is speaking. Otherwise, all were thinking, oh, what this? So, he was singing this song that, oh, I remember my, young age. We met in Vrindavan, in Revati, the bank of Revati. A very beautiful garden of Betasi Tarutale. Betasi means cane, the forest of cane. And it was surrounded by, so many kadamba trees. Very big garden of kadamba. And very sweet fragrance was coming from kadamba tree. And there was none, only myself and you, my beloved. No married, nothing. You are only my beloved. And I was like your beloved. Freely meeting, talking so many things. At that time, we never cared for what our father, mother, or anyone is speaking of. We never cared for anything. Secretly, we used to meet there on the bank of Reva, in the middle of kadamba trees and Vetasu tree, not trees, like creepers. And I remember all this. Now, I've been your wife and you my husband. But I am not so happy in this life. Here there is a relation of husband and wife. That is master and maid servant. That rush mellow is not here now. So I want that we should return to that place on the bank of Reva, in the Kadamba trees forest, and where the Betasi cane tree are there, and we will freely love each other. He was singing Mahaprabhu, and anyone was not following except Sarup Damodar. But a boy nearby that, he was looking very carefully. And he remembered that sloka and went to, after that chariots festival, he went to take bath in sea. And he wrote a poem just like Mahaprabhu was uttering. And what is that? Priyo Swayam Krishna, and I am the same, and my beloved is same. We used to meet in the bank of Jamuna, on the trees of Tamal and Kadamba. So I want, now you have become, I have come to Kurukshetra, I am meeting you. You are same Krishna. I am same Radha. But I don't want to be here with you. I want that you should come to Vrindavan. Under the shade of Kadamba trees, Tamal trees, and where bees are humming, cuckoos are singing, and peacocks are dancing. I want to be there. Here, so many horses, elephants, so many chief commanders, army, and so many Bhisham Pitama, his father, Vasudeva, Devaki,